We tampered with the fabric of reality.
What's happening?
It's starting to come through and I can't stop him.
Can't believe I'm in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Neither can I.
Hi everyone, I am Tom Holland. You might recognize me as your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and I am here to tell you that Spidey's back for an all-new adventure in Spider-Man No Way Home. I know people say this a lot, but I mean it when I say that you're gonna see things in this movie that you've never ever seen before. I'm talking about pumpkin bombs, sandstorms, the multiverse, which, okay, you might have seen them before, but I promise, not like this and not together. Also, Peter Parker is finally heading off to college and the word is out. So yeah, everyone knows that he is Spider-Man. So throw your fan theories out the window. They're probably not true, or are they? And get ready to see one of the most ambitious films we've ever made. An incredible story with lots of heart, laughter, high-flying action, mind-blowing effects, and some insane villains. No Way Home is the culmination of the Homecoming trilogy and the start of a multiverse of possibilities.
Hey everyone, I'm the Canadian Lad, and I just watched the brand new Spider-Man No Way Home promo trailer at 0.2 Febic speed and found 7 new details. This promo trailer actually gave us a lot of new footage and proved a lot of my theories correct. And because I watched it in slow motion, I managed to find some incredible attention to detail. But first, a quick minute to thank today's sponsor, Kamikoto. Listen lads, I'm not claiming to be the best cook out there, but since trying this awesome knives from Kamikoto, I've noticed what a difference it makes having quality tools in the kitchen. I can prep food faster and the process is actually much safer. Kamikoto makes Japanese steel kitchen knives using traditional techniques from Japan. They only use steel sourced from mills in Japan, and each knife arrives in a heavy-duty ashwood box. The beautiful packaging also makes it an amazing gift idea. These knives go through a vigorous 19-step process, which actually takes several years to complete, and each one is meticulously inspected. They're even used by chefs in Michelin-star restaurants. I was lucky enough to receive the Kanpeki knife set, which includes a vegetable knife, slicing knife, and a utility knife for those smaller slicing jobs. I'm very pleased in knowing these knives will last forever. In fact, each Kamikoto knife comes with a lifetime guarantee. Right now, Kamikoto has a big sale going on, and they're offering my viewers an additional $50 off any purchase made through my link. That's $50 off plus their existing special offers. Visit kamikoto.com/CanadianLad to grab this great deal. Number 1. When we see Tom's Spider-Man entering the mirror dimension, notice his left hand and leg are in a very weird position. In fact, they shouldn't be like this in our space-time. His feet and hand both should be facing the opposite direction if he's just about to enter the mirror dimension. Because if you enter into the mirror dimension from the regular world, your leg and arm shouldn't come back to you like this. At least one of the sides should still be in the real world. Make sense? Alright, so what I think is happening here is Peter is not entering the mirror dimension. He's already in it. This sort of glitches only happen when you're already inside the mirror dimension. This was actually confirmed in the final battle of Doctor Strange 1, where we could see cars and roads vanishing into nothing but then reappearing somewhere else. That's exactly what is happening here as well. Number 2. In the next shot, we can see Doc Ock looking upwards, all confused. Now, in my breakdown of the official trailer, I discovered this gray barrier that glows and moves ever so slightly. This is Doctor Strange using magic to keep Dr. Octopus locked up. If you don't see it, just stare at it for a few seconds. Now, coming back to the new footage, I think this shot of Doc Ock looking upwards, acting all confused, is where Doctor Strange activates the magical barrier for the first time. And Doc Ock witnessing a prison cell that has no physical bars but magic is what made him give expressions like this. Number 3. Now in this shot, we see portals within a portal within a portal. It actually mirrors the scene where Doctor Strange opened 2 portals and made Peter web his own self up. In the same fashion, Strange again opens endless portals over the roof of the train, and is using the Cloak of Levitation for 2 different purposes. 1, it's holding the mystical box and not allowing Peter to run away with it. 2, it's also trying to pull Peter from the other side. So it seems as though Strange is using the Cloak of Levitation to prevent Peter from stealing this box, while at the same time trying to separate Peter from the box by pulling him from the other side. This is just brilliant from the creative team. The way they're making use of the portals and Strange's abilities in this film is truly bringing a smile on my face. Number 4. In this scene where we see Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin throwing a pumpkin bomb, pay attention to his outfit here. As I had theorized before, Green Goblin will disguise himself as a homeless person and take shelter in a feast facility. This is why he's wearing a torn down cloth over his original goblin suit. And the reason he's not wearing any mask here, well, because he doesn't need to. He didn't take shelter at this feast facility as Norman Osborn, but as someone who has nothing. Now let me throw in another brand new theory out there for you. I think Green Goblin is throwing this pumpkin bomb with the intention to kill Aunt May here, but perhaps Tom's Peter will manage to block the bomb from affecting Aunt May. As a result, he will be the one absorbing all the impact himself, and therefore will end up looking like this. Number 5. In the same scene, we can see this number behind Green Goblin. Now, if you know John Watts, the director of the film, you'll know that no numbers in his movies are at random. They all somehow connect to the plot or make a callback to their comic appearances. Now, I couldn't really make something out of the specific number, but it could be a reference to Green Goblin's first appearance in The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, Issue 14, released in July, aka the 7th month in 1965. So those could be what the 5 and 7 are referring to. Number 6. In my previous breakdown, I told you how Electro completely transforms into electricity, making his body entirely invisible to the naked eye. And it has been established that Jamie Foxx won't be blue this time. I mean, my guy hates the color blue more than anything else now.
And I didn't have to be blue and things like that as far as my character was concerned, so you're gonna be a little more hip and whatever like that. The blue, when we did it the first time, it was, look, man, I didn't care. I was just happy to be with this. This new is fly. The homies is like, okay, we get you now. You know, when I was blue, they still roll with me. But okay, you blue.
Anyway, notice the arc reactor still glows blue, while the rest of his body glows yellow. This may as well be the reason Marvel used to turn him yellow, basically saying he used to be blue, but ever since he incorporated one of Stark's arc reactor, he turned yellow. Number 7. This footage shows us Tom Spider-Man is being dragged in his Iron Spider suit. Judging by the fiction, it's fair to assume Peter is being pulled at a very high speed, so it must be something heavy. And in the very next shot, we can see Peter stopping a black SUV from crashing onto the ground. So it's clear Peter was being pulled by this car as he was trying to save it. Now notice just how strong and capable Tom's Peter is, that he doesn't let go of his web. Heck, he doesn't even let it move for a split second. I think more credit should be given to the VFX team for such attention to detail, because scientifically, if you're holding onto something that heavy and preventing it from falling down, your hands, or at least the ropes, in this case the webs, should be shaking. So the webs not shaking actually shows Peter's incredible strength. And that's it. This would be my breakdown of Spider-Man No Way Home promo trailer at 0.2 Febik speed. I do realize I've been covering No Way Home more than any other movie or shows at the moment, but it's only out of my love for Spider-Man. It's my favorite comic book character, lads. But having said that, I will be breaking down Hawkeye episode 5 and 6 at 0.2 Febik speed. I have a lot of videos coming this month. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Now, if you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up, grab the subscribe button, and turn notifications on. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter to get updates about my videos. Till then, I'm Kevin Hart, and I'll see you lads in the next one.